Today, Precarious plays
Steven Universe, Save the Light.
What aren't we going to talk about on the show? Probably nothing that occurs too far in the future here. Relative to here, right?
Yeah, I think we should sort of keep it within the seasons if we're going to be detailed.
What am I gonna pick?
I think that we've already alluded to quite a lot,
Yeah.
and I think that that's going to have to be okay. But I'll try to keep it to...
I know you had a Y button prompt above him, but I think you needed to press A on
I put it in here somewhere.
the key.
That's what I did, I thought.
I thought you pressed Y again.
Oh no. Yes!
Oh?
Ah!
Oh.
Humans and half-humans. So that's everybody in my party right now.
Oh, wow. I wonder if the crystal gems, I wonder if they have like a ton more HP.
I don't know.
I'm proud of you too, man. You know, that's something that I think about pretty often with this show.
Yeah?
Like more than other media. Because, I mean, I think it's pretty typical to imagine a scenario where it's like, if you could interact with this character, if you could sit down with them, what would be said? What would you say to them? And I think much more than usual, I think, like, I'd like to sit down and maybe, like, rest a hand on Steven's big fuzzy head and be like, take care of yourself, man. I think you expend too much for others, which is fine, but I mean, you know.
Gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah. Don't burn yourself out doing so much for others.
I put it on Steven because I end up having to heal him far too often. That's why he's wearing that right now.
I think it's a pretty good middle ground because I think that because it's percentage based, I feel like it would, because Greg has the lowest HP, could use it the most, but he'll also get the least out of it.
Yeah.
In the end, I think it might be the kind of thing that you'd want to have on Connie.
I think so too,
Because she'll get the biggest bonus from it, and she has that tanking maneuver.
Yeah. Just everybody seems to want to eat Steven.
It's because he's ingested like so much junk food.
He just smells good. He smells like donut glaze.
No, it's that gem half. He's incorporated the minerals, the elements of this planet. Yeah, so it's like he's made out of the bits.
The bits?
He's made out of the bits and cookie cats and probably at least one lion liquor.
Yeah.
Which are adorable, by the way. Cookie cats can't compare to the derpiness of lion liquors. I always imagine that I don't know if they've spoken about it, but whenever I was thinking on the product, I imagine it to be banana flavored. I hope it is.
Lion liquors, banana flavored lion liquors. Yeah, I think that they should be banana flavored.
It's probably just like, because it's yellow, it's probably just vanilla, which is lame.
Can't stop now.
I just want to warp to the hand because I can.
Well, that's where they wanted you to go, right?
I don't know.
They said the tower.
Yeah, but this whole thing is the tower.
The light tower.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't get there this way. But we get to sit here.
Can you walk down the arm more successfully this time?
I can try. Okay.
Oh, and then you can jump down onto that arm.
Yeah. And then I can jump down onto...
No, behind the house. Maybe.
Why?
Oh,
Are they talking about the lighthouse? Because if they're talking about the
I just
lighthouse,
don't know why.
it's on her head.
I don't know why you can go up to that hand.
Because it's wonderful. And maybe something dramatic will happen there later.
Oh, well, this is in Beach City proper, so maybe if you're coming from a different area.
It might be very handy to not have to go inside.
Villain.
You know what's funny? I didn't do that on purpose at all.
Oh, this actually, I don't know why So Paper Mario has really constrained environments for the most part. It has very clear-cut paths.
Do you see him?
I see him. It has very clear-cut paths, so I never imagined that you could just walk up the hill. I assumed that there was going to be this circuitous path up to here.
Aww. Is it the mailman?
Do you get
Do I
to pick?
Oh, who's my favorite?
Hold on, don't get crazy, because we know who my favorite is.
I know who my favorite is.
Who is your favorite?
It's Garnet.
Then I think that we should be cool bros and pick Amethyst. Because she's my second favorite.
No, she's not. Pearl's your favorite.
No, I said my second favorite. Amethyst is my
Garnet's
second
your
favorite.
third favorite?
Just because...
Oh!
Look, Garnet being my third favorite of the three does not reflect poorly on Garnet.
Yeah.
It just speaks to the strength of all of them because Garnet is still super rad. Amethyst shot way up after that episode where she's like, I hate all this adult junk that they left behind for us.
I love everyone in this show, and I have many things to love about Amethyst, and the reason that I have picked her right now is because it seems more appropriate that Steven would want to hang out with her right now.
I think it's interesting because if she starts talking a lot here and joins the party, it means that they must have done at least 3 little bits of the script.
Look at her little chibi face backdrop. Oh, it's so adorable. Oh, Greg has one too, but hers is the first one.
Well, that was Connie's. Yeah, they all have
the first one that I really noticed. Okay, so you made me a deal.
Right, so now I'll do this.
And then I can tell y'all what's up. Oh, yay! That's good. That makes me so happy. See, I knew I picked the right one. Amethyst and Steven have a very good special relationship. I think that she's less mom-like and more oldest sister-like. And that's why I picked her right now. Because it just seems right, because Steven is still growing up a little here. Well, he's growing up the whole time in the show, but at this point in the show, after he has Lion and a friendship with Connie, I think that this might be around the time when Amethyst unveils her secret identity as the Purple Puma and Tiger Millionaire happens.
I don't think so. I think that happened before now.
Well then, even better.
Yep.
You were asking me to pitch
the show. Just the experience.
The experience, the Steven universe as a collection of characters and objects.
Sure.
Okay. Well, the reality is that I would pitch it differently to different people. Because there are certain people that if I explained to them that this was a very highly emotional show, they would not necessarily take that in a positive way because they're too guarded. I think that most people would enjoy this show because it's so chock full of human experience. With
the caveat that it depends entirely on the first episode you show them. Because if you start from the beginning, I think the success rate is much lower.
I guess. Because we start out with Steven being a lovable idiot, which is my least favorite type of character.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Goku when he's little in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he reminds me of.
At the start.
I mean, he's even got a star on his belly.
But only one of them.
Yeah, I know, but he starts out as this sort of gullible, silly, typical male character that is just trying to get strong and learn.
Hold on, I just thought of something. That's Amethyst's second outfit, right?
Yeah.
Because she didn't have the stars on the knees at the start. So that's... I'm gonna find out where this fits in the canon if it kills me.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, you were saying?
I was saying that Steven starts out as a goofy young man character like Goku, but then he changes and evolves a whole lot very quickly. Like, he is very different within the first 3 episodes.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Let's go find this Prism Snatcher. Shouldn't we tell the other gems first? I don't know. Yeah, let's mash our potatoes. The X.
Yeah. The B button was funny.
Yeah.
But...
No, not really.
Then
Amethyst.
present it better. So this is funny because I've got a pretty good idea of what Amethyst's impression of Garnet sounds like.
It does sound. It does. I'm amazed that she didn't shapeshift into Garnet.
I can do this. What's her thing? Oh, it's just an extra long one. Got it. I think that you've been dodging the question. I think that you need to take some time, maybe 24 time units, to think about. Greg? Did he get tired?
He might have gotten tired. Does he get tired?
I don't know. You were selling me on Steven, but you're not selling me on the show, and they're not the same thing.